Good afternoon, everybody. It's Tuesday, July 30th, 2019. Welcome into Talking Fitchburg here at the noon hour. I'm Jeremy Crosby. Andrew Bamlat back in the hot seat as Scott had to be pulled out of there with the jaws of life after he did a great job yesterday. And we're glad to have Andrew back. Welcome back, sir. Glad you're feeling better and ready to rock and roll today.
Yes.
You know, Scott has gotten a lot better over the years. Let me tell you, he has really come a long way.
Yeah?
We're proud of him.
That's
We're
good.
very proud of him.
Thanks, Scott.
But on the flip side, doing your job while you're gone, I don't like it. I don't like it.
You're welcome.
And so I did part of his job this morning, which I used to do part of that job. And then
You used
he was
to do
covering,
that, yeah.
And it's because I felt so bad for everything you have
you.
to do every day. So thank you for what you do for the show. It's pretty amazing.
You're welcome.
You're responsible for not only he's got to make all the graphics. So I make all the content, right? I find the content.
Yep.
He's got to turn it in without a lot of direction. He turns it into some nice graphics. He does all the switching, all the prep for the studio and stuff, and then he has to do all the post show stuff. Like, my gosh, and crawl. The first time for that. Did you get the crawl in?
I didn't. Sad day. You did the write-up, so I forgot to even look there. So, there you go. It's my first mistake of the day.
We'll see you in HR.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Well, yeah, either way, we appreciate the work. And we, the people who watch the show, including myself.
And thank you, Scott, for spell check.
Yes.
He's our grammar and spell check.
And he's like, I'm not even the best guy for it, but
He's the best of the department, so.
Yeah, lacking in that
and he
department.
knows that.
Yeah. All right, well, we've got a lot to get to on the show today. I got a lot of headlines for you. I'll get you updated here in just a second. Then we're talking about mosquitoes. There has been a report of West Nile in Dane County, so we thought it'd be a good time to talk about mosquitoes again. And I'll just tell you that I was outside last night, and I got bit up like no tomorrow. And so, I should have taken a page out of this. So I knew I was going to put it in there after I got bit up because I was like, that's it. I'm fed up from being bit up. See how I did that? And, we'll talk about that. And then Scott Gerard will be joining us. He'll give us an update on our last Common Council. And he'll do that via Skype. And we'll find out today that he is a fan of a team that I dislike 100%. You'll find out about that. Plus, of course, the real information, the council recap. But first, we do get to your headlines, and we start with a burglary and theft from auto. This happened on July 30th, approximately 12:41 a.m. this morning. Fitchburg police officers responded to the 3000 block of Hartwick Drive. Is that how you say that? For a burglary that had just occurred while officers were searching the area for suspects. A separate report of suspicious activity was made in the 2800 block of Bryan Lane. Caller reported seeing two suspects entering vehicles and possibly stealing from them. Fitchburg officers responded to this area and located the two suspects, who both fled from police on foot. One suspect, a 14-year-old female, was captured. A canine track was conducted to attempt to locate the other suspect, but he was not found. In addition to the crimes at Hartwick Drive and Bryan Lane, a theft from an automobile in the 3000 block of Purdy Station was also connected to these suspects. The captured suspect was brought to Juvenile Reception Center on a tentative charges of burglary, theft, and resisting an officer. The Fitchburg Police Department was assisted by the Verona Police Department and Town of Madison Police Department and the Dane County Sheriff's Office. Anyone with information is asked to call the Madison Area Crime Stoppers at 266-6014. Callers can remain anonymous and may be eligible for a cash reward of up to $1,000. And don't forget, you can submit tips too at fitchburgwi.gov. Look for Public Safety, Fitchburg Police Department, and submit a tip. It's easy as that. All right, we got an update on Wisconsin tornado count. Although we haven't seen a lot of tornado activity down here, up north, they've been getting pounded. And we got a couple of images here to show you. And it starts with this survey ongoing of potential tornado in Polk County from Sunday. So this list may grow, but kudos to the National Weather Service offices at Twin Cities, Duluth, La Crosse, and Green Bay offices as they work to protect people in the last 2 weeks. And then they have been getting pounded, let me tell you. No direct injuries or fatalities from the widespread wind damage or tornadoes. This is from our friend Tim Hallbach at the National Weather Service, Milwaukee Sullivan. But this showing that, as of July, we're at 19. Or I'm sorry, am I saying that wrong here? 19, 20, 21. 21 total. That's a lot. That's a lot.
There's 1 in May, 1 in June, 19 in July. So, that's a lot.
Yeah. And, it's tornado days, 7. That's crazy. And, you can see all the back dates there, but there was there's just a couple of lines that were like back to back in the last couple of weeks that just hit the northern area. And I don't know if you've seen any of the images up there, but the National Guard's still up there cleaning out trees and stuff. And, it's just been a
lot
mess.
Going on up there yet. Yeah.
So, and I've even seen fire departments like coming in and trying to help out with cutting trees down, and it is a mess. But thank God no injuries reported or deaths from the tornado. So, right. But still, we got to keep an eye out for severe storms. So we'll be on the lookout for that. All right, in other news, the Fitchburg Senior Center Friends have their ice cream social coming up. This is how you know it's the end of summer. August 31st, September 1st, and September 2nd. Ice Cream Social. The Fitchburg Senior Center Friends, Directors, and Senior Center volunteers will be serving free ice cream at Apple Gardens Old Fashioned Ice Cream Social on Labor Day weekend. Your donations will support the Fitchburg Senior Center's Patient Advocate Program. Thanks to Betty Forrest, Tom Olson, and Rami, I'm not even going to say the last part, for their support of our fundraising efforts. Yeah, and if you want to help out, they are looking for volunteers for that weekend. So why not help out, raise money for that Patient Advocate Program? Speaking of the Senior Center will be celebrating 40 years in September, and they're going to have a party like no other. That's right. It's hard to believe the Senior Center is 40 years old. Join us on from 4 to 7 p.m. on Thursday, September 19th, as we look back at the wonderful history of our center. A special program kicks off at 4:30 p.m. That will include former Mayor Jeannie Sealing and former Director Sue Sheets, both who were instrumental in the early stages of the current Senior Center location. At 5 p.m., the Red Hot Horn Dogs take the stage for a fun night of live music. There'll be food and drink available for purchase throughout the evening, so come on down, celebrate. We'll be broadcasting live from that event and get you the details as it gets closer. It's going to be a lot of fun. Andrew, we're going to party it up there, TF style.
Woo!
Andrew's going to party at this one, Sugar Maple Music Festival at Lake County Park. Presented by the Four Lakes Traditional Music Collaborative, the Sugar Maple Music Festival is a 2-day outdoor festival celebrating American roots music through performances, educational workshops, and interactive jam sessions. Love the jam sessions. This family-friendly festival offers entertainment for people of all ages. I would just wish we had like some sound effects, Andrew. Darn. The diversity of the performances invites people of all backgrounds and ages to enjoy and learn about the performance arts in the beautiful setting of Lake Farm County Park. Lots of activities going on there, so if you are interested, this is for people of all ages. Information we'll share with you when we share out the link today, so you can learn more about that great opportunity. Finally, here in our news today, we have the 2019 Archery Limited Access Permit application process. That's now open. That's right. If you are interested, bow hunters, if you're interested in applying for the opportunity for 2019 Dane County Parks Archery Limited Access Permit, you can do so through 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday, October. I don't even know where I got October. I did that yesterday too. You weren't here, but I kept wanting to say July and August 20th by visiting reservedane.com/archery hunting. And 186 limited access archery permits will be available this year. The permit provides opportunities for our archers to hunt deer and turkey on specific county lands with the required state licenses. So check it out. Participants 16 years of age and older are limited to one permit, non-transferable, and for one property for the fall hunting season. Youths 15 years of age and younger may accompany a hunt under the direction of a valid permit holder. The fee for the online application is $3. Winners will be selected through a random computer drawing on Thursday, August 22nd, and will be notified via email. So if you're interested, now you know. Pretty crazy. And it says here the program includes approximately 5,200 acres of county land. So if you were curious on what we were really talking about, it's a lot of property out there. And it's just nice to get outside and be in the woods and in the parks.